Hi, this is Quendo for the presentation on the project swap meet, and here, we just about to have some interview with the swap meet employee. And hi, my name is. I'm doing the project swap meet. So, what's your name?
I'm Trevor.
Okay, that's great. Okay, right now, we have some question. Just for basic question. The very first question is the economic aspect of the swap meet. How the swap meet doing, vendor, they doing good and so on. So can you give me some rough answer? Whatever you think of.
As far as I knew, everybody's doing okay.
They make good money, right?
Well, they gotta keep coming back.
Okay, so that's a good sign. We have a lot of buyer, which is people coming in. So okay, now second question is like, what do you think about like the recycling aspect of it? So like you think this swap meet when it open, it's good for the recycling. Let's say like when people they sell used stuff, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
So like like when they instead of throwing it away, and sometimes it's end up to the landfill.
Okay, take a picture, you guys.
Sometimes it's end up in the landfill, which is a waste, right? So they bring it out here, they sell it, make some money.
I think it's a great bargain shop.
Okay, I see. So. Okay, then it should do it. Somehow they do some recycling aspect of it, right?
Yeah. It's getting reused instead of thrown away.
Yeah. Okay. And probably my third question is like, how do you think about the vendor and the buyer here? The way they manage, like when they trash it. I realize that to the end of the day, all the trash can is full, right?
For the most part, yeah.
So
a lot of vendors
they have their own
bring
container.
Their own containers or bags, and they take their own trash home with it, so that it's not as bad out there.
Okay.
A lot of stuff does end up here.
So let's say like I saw like on Sunday, I realized that they have a lot of food waste like produced, they throw it away. How much
I think what you're seeing is probably a lot of stuff that may get spoiled through the day's end.
I see.
That's not refrigerated or.
Yeah, a lot of the food stuff
that goes rotten or what have you.
Yeah, they can't
resell it.
I see.
It's health codes. They're all.
It's bad, for people,
Yeah, they can only keep so much stuff on the shelf for so long.
And what is good by the end of the day, there's people that are coming around, and at that point they are giving it away. So whatever is available, they're not trying to make a profit. They are giving it away.
Okay, so most of the time, the people who pick that up, they are not like, or they are like, from outside, like poor family, or.
Yeah, he's generally trying to help. If he's not giving it away, he's selling it very, very cheap at a very reasonable price.
I
so
see.
It all depends on the vendor himself. So whatever he may be doing.
I see. Okay, and the last question, like your guy work here, and practically to clean up the trash that all the container, cardboard and stuff like that, and it's a lot of work because look like to the end of the day, your guy have to work from what, like start from 2 o'clock?
We start cleaning. There's people picking trash all day long, but really not till about 4 o'clock. Main lots start getting real heavy to where we start focusing on the main lots. And the maintenance department, they're here till 8:30 at night picking up trash.
We really don't start breaking down until about 4 o'clock.
Wow.
At that point, there's not a whole lot of actual trash is actually generated. I mean, you'll see a lot of flying little trash, but other than that, there's not a whole lot of trash. It's little stuff that's you'll see scattered out there that we have to pick up.
Okay.
That's for the college side that we leave it clean for during the week.
I see.
As far as that's concerned.
So like practically like on Sunday that's the hardest work, right? Like you
Well,
have
like
to
I said,
completely
we
clean up.
gotta
We
leave
have
it
to be the
clean.
most particular.
I
Yeah,
see.
we gotta leave it
Sunday,
clean
yeah.
for the rest of the school week.
Particular.
I see. Okay, so like how many people it's employed at the swap meet like regarding picking up trash beside like security?
Well, we have 3 shifts each.
Wow.
There's 3 shifts.
We
seven.
have 3 shifts. There's 7 to 8 people per shift, plus the
Volunteer?
managing
Yeah.
and maintenance.
Roughly around 9, I would say.
9
Yeah.
10ish.
I see.
And they start even later because they
Wow.
don't start till 12
I see.
and work into the.
They're here
Nice
from
side.
12 to 8:30,
I see.
and we start from 12 and we're here till 6:30. So
Wow. So
we're in staggered shifts.
I see.
There's no one. We're overlapping each other.
I see.
And then they conclude the whole spot meet cleanup.
Okay, now the last question is, you know, like after, you collect all those like recyclable thing, like cardboard, or, those things, or like used clothes that people, they throw it away, or used furniture that they throw it away. Are they going to be, recycled? I mean.
The cardboard gets recycled.
Okay.
I'd say close to 100% of it probably gets recycled, and then clothes go to church.
Is that like, I heard is that from Long Beach?
Or is it
It's a battered women's shelter over in Long Beach.
I see. Okay.
There's a pickup that comes Saturday and Sunday every week.
And it's a lot, right?
It usually.
It's a good turnout. Whatever is put out there, we pick up and take it back there.
I see.
So it all gets put to good use as well.
Okay, that's good. So at least
Overall, it's a good program. It's like a win-win situation for everybody.
Already. Probably the only bad thing that they have to throw those food waste, right? Like produce, they have to throw it
Well,
away.
there's actually not a whole lot of waste there either. As much as you may think
There's
is.
a couple vendors that gets rid.
I see.
I don't think there's a lot of waste there.
I see.
To be honest with you.
Okay.
I mean, you might see a lot, but compared to what they bring in, there's not a lot being wasted.
Okay, so thank you very much for your time and for the interview, and we really appreciate it. And once again, thanks. And you can say bye to everybody here. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Take care. All right.